Hey everyone, EpicMan14111 here, and today we have another deck profile for you guys. Today's deck profile is going to be on one of my favorite decks that I've ever made. And that is my Galaxy Gagaga deck, or Gagaga Galaxy. So let's start with the main deck of monsters. I'm going to do from minimum to largest amount. So starting with our one-of-a-kinds. We have one Gagaga Girl, one Galaxy Knight, one Photon Satellite, and one Photon Thrasher. Now on to our two-of-a-kinds. We have two Gagaga Gardenas, we have two Galaxy Wizards, for our searching or for our ranking up. Well, let's see something, sorry. Then we have two Photon Slashers. Good offense. And then for another good offense, we have two Photon Crushers. Now for our three of each. We have three different looking Gagaga Magicians. Gagaga Common, Ultimate Rare Gagaga Magician. You can barely even see. And our Premium Gold Rare Gagaga Magician. Then we got three Goblinbergs. So in case we get our level 4 monster, we're able to bring out a rank 4. Unless our opponent tries to stop us. And then what good is a Galaxy deck without this guy? And we have three of it. Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. The Blue Eyes version of Zexal. The Blue Eyes for Zexal. On to our spell cards. Once again, we're starting off with one of each. Now, this is not a tournament legal deck, and you'll see why in a minute. One Swords of Revealing Light. One Pot of Greed. I will make a tournament legal if I ever go back to tournaments again. I'll just replace the banned ones, like Pot of Greed, Swords, and one of my traps that is banned, and replace it with something else. Which is not that hard. Anyway, one Galaxy Expedition. I know I should probably have like at least two in here, since most of my Galaxy monsters are level 5 or higher. Oh no. Then you have Gagaga back for only if your opponent destroys the Gagagas. Then you'll definitely need that. One Photon Sanctuary for bringing out the big guy. Okay, now our two-of-a-kinds, which I believe we only have one two-of-a-kind card. And that is Rank Up Magic Variance Force. I have here Rank Up Magic Limited Variance Force that I had in there originally, but it only does it for like one, and I think I have several. Do I have several CXCs? Okay, I only have a total of 2. That's my Utopia Ray, V. Okay. So chances are I could probably take out 1 since I only need 1. But 2 is always good to have, so you get a better chance at getting it. Now our 3 of a kind, which is 2 cards. So total of 6 here. You have 3 Gagaga bolts. And of course, to add more destruction to your opponent's cards, you have 3 with a gold rare in the middle. Mystical Space Typhoons, or MST. Gagaga Bolt with Mystical Space Typhoon is perfect. Anyway, onto the traps. Which we don't have any 3 of a kinds. We have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 traps here. Starting with our 1 of a kind. Our ghost rare that we got from a friend. Solemn Judgment. See, it's ghost rare. Another card that's banned. So if I ever go back into tournaments, I'll have to swap that out. Which isn't really hard. 2 of a kinds. Gagaga Shield. I pretty much at least added some Gagagas fitting with everything. Monsters, spells, and traps. Because, as you've seen, there's little Gagaga monsters as compared to Photon Galaxy. But it doesn't really matter. 2 Draining Shields. For your opponent to just trick your opponent into thinking they're about to finish you. Or deal damage to you. And then if you really want to tick them off, you'll use Magic Cylinder. That was our main deck. Now we move on to the extra deck. Each of these is only 1 of a kind. Take him out because I took out the polymerization. I had a... what's the name of him? Oh, Twin Photon Lizard in there, but he's not really of any use since I only have 1 polymer. Since the deck already has a lot of cards in it anyway. But let's just move on. We'll start with the rank 4s, which there's a lot of. Give me 1 minute. Okay. For our rank 4s, you got Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon, Platinum Rare. A guy that's just been banned, my friend told me, so I'd have to swap him out as well. Evil Swarm Exciton Knight. He's really good for taking off your opponents. Because I stopped my friend, Minor Trojan Man, the other day. He's another YouTuber here. But the other day we were at the laundromat and we decided we'd play a little game of Yu-Gi-Oh! While we were waiting for my brother's clothes to finish drying. And well, I had him on the ropes because I had my Utopia Ray V on the field and Exciton Knight. And if he were to use any card, as long as I had my Exciton Knight, because his effect counts as a chain, then I could blow up pretty much everything on the field. Given I'd have to get rid of my Utopia Ray V, but he was almost finished anyway. Continuing on now. Sorry for the little story time we had. Number 101, Silent Honor Arc. It's gold rare. I'm really excited I got this guy. When I was getting all those premium golds and trying to find the Black Wings and Exodia pieces, I did not know he was in this set until I got him, and I was really amazed and happy I got it. Because most of these I was going to add into my Masked Hero deck, but that eventually quit. I stopped doing the Masked Heroes. I was going to use the Dark Rebellion, the Exciton Knight, number 101, Gagaga Cowboy, Excalibur, and Musketeer. Castel the Sky Blaster, Musketeer. But I didn't get them in time and I just grew bored. So I just figured I'd do this. And speaking of those other three, Gagaga Cowboy, you have to have an Xyz Gagaga as well if you're going to run a Gagaga Galaxy deck. Then you have Heroic Champion Excalibur, just in case your opponent brings something out powerful under 4,000, like Obelisk. If they have Obelisk, just bring him out, double his attack power, and he can wipe out Obelisk and himself. So, kind of a kamikaze thing. That's why he's in here, because my friend, my Trojan man, he has Obelisk and all the other god cards, like Slifer. And if he ever brings them out, I'm just going to bring out my 2 level 4s and bring out Excalibur, and I'm going to annihilate them. Given I'll have to have Exciton Knight on my field, just to stop him from doing anything stupid. Now we have Castel, the Skyblaster Musketeer. Another card to tick off your opponent. If they have a face-up card, using 2 overlay units, you can shuffle it back into the deck. Now finishing off our rank 4s, we have Utopia. Of course you need the Utopia, protecting you from monsters being destroyed by negating the battle. The one thing I hate about Utopia, though, was as soon as he runs out of Xyz materials, he's a prime target for anything. Even a Karibo could kill him because of his ability. If he's attacked when he has no more Xyz materials, he just blows himself up. Now, a card that's not even useful unless you're absolutely losing a duel, and that would be number C39, Utopia Ray. I'm going to add another rank 4 here in a minute, because I had to take out... You know what? I'll do that right now. Let's see if he's here. I think he is. Like I said, I'm gonna do a lot more tweaking with this deck, because I can do a lot better. Here it is. It's one of these two I'm gonna add. This one's better. Okay, it's gonna be my gold rare, number 32, Shark Drake, which is another card I'm glad I got, because ever since I seen it on TV, I always wanted a Shark Drake. I have his Chaos version here too. It's not in a really good condition, but I at least have it, which is a good thing, because it was also good. Now the rank 5, and that is our in bad condition, which we have to get a new one. I'm going to get it from my friend tomorrow. As soon as I'm done with this, I'll message him and see if I can't get a better condition of this card. And that is our number C39, Utopia Ray V. You can tell it's in a bad condition. Can't even read the name, barely. It's just, I don't have sleeves, so it's difficult there. I'll definitely have to get some sleeves. The only 2 decks that I run that have sleeves on it would have to be my Toons and their Toon sleeves, and my Noble Knights and their Noble Knight sleeves. The Toon sleeves are really awesome. Okay, next for our rank 6, which I have been absolutely not doing. Actually, did I? No, I haven't even brought this guy out yet any other way. So yeah, I'm good. I was thinking it was a C number 39, but it's not. And that's number 39, Utopia Beyond. It's a good thing I haven't been doing it how I thought it was supposed to go. And then it skips all the way from 6 all the way to rank 8. And that is, we have Heretic Sun Dragon of Heliopolis, which is a good card. I got him out of the tin. Got this from my friend from school. Another card I really wanted because it looked cool and had a good ability too. And that's our number 107, Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon. I definitely got to get his chaos form because that looked cool. Another good guy that I didn't even know they had until I looked at it and asked my friend to trade for it. And that's Galaxy Eye's Full Armor Photon Dragon. Galaxy Eye's Photon Dragon pretty much in like space armor. I believe that was the card Kite used against that one Barian that had Tachyon Dragon when they were in space, I believe. I don't know, because they pretty much did exactly what they did to GX to Zexal. They cut it off, and they only show it in Japan, and they stopped showing it in America. Right when it was right at the finish. Ticks me off when they do that. They let Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds finish. And they're not even showing Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc V here. I can't find it anywhere. I guess you have to watch that on the internet. Which I'm not gonna do. But anyway, to finish off this whole deck profile, the final rank 8, well, no, our rank 9. And that is number 95, Galaxy Eye's Dark Matter Dragon. The reason he's in this deck is because what I like to do is this. If I bring out, say, Gagaga Magician and Galaxy Eye's Photon, or Photon and our Knight, or one Gagaga and Gagaga Girl, I bring up Tachyon, then I overlay Tachyon, I then bring out Galaxy Eye's Full Armor Photon, I then overlay him, and then I bring out Dark Matter. That way he can keep making 2 attacks each turn. On monsters, that is. For my Pendulum deck, I'm not sure if I made a profile for it yet. Probably didn't. But it'll be the next video I make, if I didn't. And a card I really want to add to it would be the Odd Eyes Rebellion Dragon. Because unlike the other cards, like the Dark Matter and the Rune Eyes, it doesn't just say it can make attacks on monsters. It can make 3 attacks that turn, which is really awesome. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please give a like and subscribe if you did. And I'll get right to making this next video. Until then, EpicMan14111 signing out.